Hit the record. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream's anniversary month. Um, I'm playing a weird one. Uh, I I had played a game from Lolly's childhood that was specifically um Clock Tower 3. Uh, which honestly pretty good game. Um, even though it's old, it's frustrating. Like
You
she
too will come to understand fear as I have.
she let me know that like you have to save all your items for the last fight, or else you can soft lock because you can't beat the last fight without all the and the combat's a problem. But other than that, it's pretty fun. Um, I had a good time with it. It wasn't anything crazy or super long, but it was good. Uh, And in that vein of the survival horror genre, I found this game, Eternal Darkness: Sanity's Requiem. I know so precious little about it. Uh, the only things that I know about it are it's released on Gamecube, which was one of my big systems. That I really, it was like one of the first. Yeah, I guess I had a Super Nintendo, but it was like I skipped over the N64, so it was a big jump for me. And it was one of the first game systems I played with friends. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna go through this old spooky game that is probably a little goofy and a little tough to play, but like, come on, that's good. That's probably adding to its charm. Also, I'm not playing this on an X or on a GameCube controller. So I hope I don't have to hit A and Y at the same time. But there it is. Yeah. Bitchin' title screen. Um, because I tried to play F-Zero on a controller like this, and it does not work out as well as I had hoped. So,
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless, their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
dang. Even got voice acting. Pretty dope. Oh my god, I have a shot. We're starting right off. Okay. Uh, you haven't really told me how to. What? Bro, hold on. What do you mean? Oh my god, dude. Boy, they just throw you in a room with zombies and they're like, yo, figure out the controls.
Remember me
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Dang. You know what? This is pretty sick. I mean, the voice acting in the cutscenes is not bad, dude. It's pretty good for GameCube voice acting and stuff. Like, I mean, come on. And then also, like, I need to turn up the brightness a little bit because I can see fucking nothing. I hope everyone in this stream can actually see what's happening. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where... Oh, I scroll down with the... Okay. The place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Yeah, can I use this function allows the manipulation of inventory items within the current room. Equip. This function allows the current character to ready a weapon. The current character? What are you talking about? Are there more characters? Check. This function allows the examination of objects within the inventory. Pressing L and R allows switching back and forth between sections within the interface. Okay. Is there like... Yeah, let me, adjust your TV before using these controls. Adjusting the brightness here may result in loss of color definition. Interesting. Save and continue. Is this any better? We actually see some stuff. It looks like the stream... Okay. It looks like on the stream, even on my phone screen, I can see quite a bit more than I can actually in-game, which is interesting. Okay. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. I am never going to get used to it. Like, looking at this, it makes me think press A to, go down. And I never think to scroll down with with the stick. Hello, Whispers. Should Alex look at the key? Yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Found a dresser key. Let's see. Okay, so I can slug people. Nice. Solid. That's my tiptoe. That's just to look out the window? Okay. Oh, here we go. The last weak rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house, with nothing but the spirits of old for company. Interesting. This is also, I mean, as so many survival horrors were back in the day, fixed camera. So, the last weak rays of sunlight, I already did that. Okay. That's just showing me the same text for both windows. Okay. Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Okay. Consider me unsettled. Okay, this seems to be like a study. No, this is a kitchen, apparently. This is a kitchen. Okay. Bro, honestly, the whispers are kind of creeping me out. I gotta say. And I'm a little bit wandering around aimlessly at the moment because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. What are you? Interesting. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Well, that makes sense since there's a sword on the thing. That does track. Strange that B is the action button, but I guess since A is like the attack button, that makes sense. Punch the door. That's sick. Yeah! Dope. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Uh, Come on, yeah, you know there's gonna be a ghost that plays the piano, dude. Everywhere there's a piano, there's a ghost that plays it. What the fuck even is this? This is not that's not a good art piece for that wall. There's too much wall and not enough art, so something's up with that. The table is set for one, Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs, related to each other in a cylindrical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Okay. More paintings and pictures and stuff. Is there... that blocking? Interesting, okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, let's step it up. We gotta go. Yeah. Okay. This looks like a study. Here we go. Alright. In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family's secrets are revealed. Well, what are they? Am I not looking close enough? Damn, look at all these books, dude. I sure did read. The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural, the writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch, everything with a tie to ethereal horror or fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? Sure seems like it with the fact that those books are specifically strewn about. Although they could also be strewn about as he was manically researching whatever caused his death. Uh, can I not? I mean, there's papers on the desk. Like, that seems like something might be worth looking at. A slight draft can be felt issuing from beneath the bookshelf, almost as though a vent or empty space is behind it. Alright, well, how do we do it? This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Use the left stick left and left stick right to adjust the clock's hands. Should Alex adjust the clock hands? Yeah, I guess. I mean, 3:33. I don't know what the significance of 3:33 is, but something's got to be up with it. Cool. Secret bookshelf. Room. I knew not all these books were real. No one should own this many books. Ooh, here we go. Alright. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustrations. The candles are unlit. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail, the precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight. Damn, they got good descriptions too. I like the writing. An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantel, another token of eclectic junk. Hell yeah. Okay, so now that I have that, I equip it. Second floor key and dresser key. So now I have a weapon. Yay! It's something at least. This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city. Its immense architecture, bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. A painting of a jungle. Of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. Thailand. Thailand. Thailand, not Thailand. Good lord. It's fine. I can read sometimes. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. That's smile? Oh, look like smile to me, Haas. This gothic... Is this all the places we're going? This is kind of dope. This gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling, as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed. Oh, what about this note? Hold up. An aged page set inside a glass frame hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps, if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. Can't look at that, so let's get some kind of tome. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Yeah, hit it. Ooh.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs.
What the hell was that?
Or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
What? Was that a bug, or was that supposed to happen? Okay. Dang, dude. This game is having a bit of stuttering trouble, I'll be real. But, like, so maybe that was a weird, like, different language kind of thing? Or it was just a glitch, like it bugged out to a different language for the first bit of that cutscene, I don't know. But it would make sense that they would be speaking a different language, and then, like, you'd have to read the subtitles, and then it would switch over. But I turned the subtitles on specifically, so, like, I don't know. Yeah, that one's interesting. And I'm not sure of it. The dice on the floor, I never know how to say that word. I only ever see it written. The dice on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong, linear design is situated in the middle, and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. I'm a Roman soldier now. It's kind of cool. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's very much in this room, other than the ladder in the center, so there we go. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius' courageous resolve does not buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Yeah. What the hell else am I gonna do here? Okay. Yep. That tracks. Yeah, this is gonna go super well. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wait, what? You don't have a follow-up for that? You just kick him down? Is he still alive? Oh, there it is. Finish him. Okay. Good. Oh, fuck! Stop stabbing the lamp! Get him off the screen. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good now. Yeah. A strange granite block lies on the floor. Well, pick it up. I just picked up a granite block. Pretty sure the make of the block isn't what's important. It's probably the symbol. Oh, fuck. Alright. You know what? I forgive them for not having a follow-up once they're on the ground, because just being able to, like... Uh-oh. I didn't turn around fast enough. Health meter. This meter represents life energy. Every time a character takes damage, the level will get lower. When it reaches 0, the character will die. I mean, that tracks. This is how that works in most games. Okay. Finish that one. Good. And take him down. Excellent. Granite block, yep. Once again, the make of the block, probably not the most important thing, but that's okay. Dang, going for triples now, I see. Oh, did I say triples? I didn't mean it. Get some of them off the screen. No, no, no. Turn around first, then attack. Okay. We're good. Whew. It gets tricky when there's 3 or more on screen. Yeah, the combat is not my favorite part, but you know what? It's serviceable at the very least. Dang. Hey, come on, get out of the corner. Oh, I did forget to mention one other thing that I do know about this game before I went into it. It's, at the very least, like, actually published by Nintendo. I think it was made by Silicon Knights, but, like, they also made, you know, things can be published by Nintendo while being made by other companies, so, interesting. As far as I know, this is one of the first games with an M rating published by Nintendo. A little bit of claustrophobia in this area, especially since the camera is not working with me very well. Oh, good. I picked... did I pick that last one? I don't think I did. Oh, there's the last one. Excellent. Okay, we're good. Okay, gotta get out of this area with them surrounding me. Woo! I don't know why sometimes he's willing to do the combo and other times he's not. Oh, damn. Okay. Now I can thin him out. Okay. Did one of them just die from getting back up and taking more hits? Interesting. Okay, and I don't think there's much else here. Friend block. Absolutely. This wall is prominently decorated with a strange lined symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall is a square hole, lined with scratchings as though something has been removed from it. Right, I have to go into the menu, use that granite block when I'm next to this thing. Okay, cool. Alright, and then green. Shiny symbols, okay. You know what? Good. I'm glad this guy can at least place them in the correct orientation. Okay. Gate opened up. That wasn't exactly what I was expecting to happen, but hey. We can go deeper into this place, which I'm sure is a great idea for this guy. For Augustus. Interesting, okay. Seems to be pious. You must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Pressing R will enable Pius to select which target to attack. Releasing R slightly and then pressing it again will cycle between multiple targets. Pius can attack specific body parts while locked onto an enemy by moving the left stick and pressing A. Use left stick up to attack the head. Use left stick left and right to attack the arms. Interesting, okay. I see, so... But if I'm locked on, I can't move. So I have to be pretty close. I see, this is like, the body doesn't matter. You're attacking one bit at a time. That's like the tutorial for that. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that there's multiple body parts to select in combat. That's pretty neat. An interesting take, really. Okay. Go for the head. Oh, this is way different. Huge change. Can we get this guy off screen? Yeah, they're just swinging wild now. Dude. I could have been doing this the whole time? That's crazy. Wow, you know, surprise, surprise, knowing how combat works makes combat easier. Alright, now what's this thing? A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Should Pius push the button? Yeah, dude. They zoomed in on it. I mean, gotta be good, right? I don't like that. I mean, this is the option. So here I go. extra fog? Huh. Okay. What is this? A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Okay. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. I don't know what the difference is. An effigy resembling a warped angel, shaped from dark green emerald, hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Heh. Well, you know what? I like green. Let's just do it. 'Cause I have no idea what the difference is. Oh, Pius didn't claim much of anything, did he? Ooh.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xelatoth, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Dude, this is kind of sick. Okay, so maybe with the tome I can actually read this. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take the chapter page? Yeah, I mean, why not? Alex has found a chapter page entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. Do I... What is it do?
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Today is your lucky day. A statue of a goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. I mean, it's like the eyes are closed, but that's fine. There's a strange necklace about its neck. Should Elia, okay, take the necklace from the statue. The necklace definitely has an alert eye. Never mind. Elia has acquired a strange necklace. Oh, maybe I could have left. The necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when the spell is being cast. But has 10 uses, and I'd rather not blow one on full health. The door is now closed. So I could have gone through the door before? Interesting. Maybe I should have done that, but I didn't know. A lot of bodies. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Okay. What would that even be? Interesting. Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. Don't think I can avoid touching it? I can! Aha! Okay. Oh, alrighty. Here we go. Okay. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. This meter represents character sanity. Every time he or she meets a monster, his or her sanity will get lower. The lower the sanity meter gets, the more the character will hallucinate. Performing a finishing move on a creature recovers sanity. Okay. I guess I didn't have to worry about it with Augustus since he's kind of crazy already. A bronze necklace sits atop an ancient clay urn. Well, let's grab it. We're just building our necklace collection. Different time of day. Okay. This one's like... So the first one is like dusk. This one's like noon. The design on the wall appears to depict the time of day. Perhaps the candles do too. Press Y, A, and X to light or extinguish the candles. Wait. I don't know what exactly it wants me to do here. So... Okay, there we go. Okay. Doors didn't really open that wide. The door is open slightly, but not enough for Elliot to go over it. Okay. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring a brightly burning sun. Well, I can at least go back this way. So maybe I have to go to the other one? Yeah, this part's tough to get through without pressing any of the buttons. This one is quite a bit more difficult. Alright, we're good. Oh, hello. Take his head. Okay. Hit some finishers, get some sanity back. Oh, hold up. Take him down. Okay, what is this? Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. Okay. So, that makes sense. This is the room I was just in. So I'm going back this way into the main room, perhaps. And maybe this door's... No, it's not. What am I supposed to do here? Can I leave? Nope. There's a stamina amount. I see. Didn't know that. Aha! So if I were to use the bronze necklace instead... The old switcheroo! There it is. Okay. Alright, I'm getting it. Not really. Next puzzle, I will immediately not get it again. Okay, this is probably sun dawning. Here on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun rising above the edge of the world. Okay, yep. And this depicts that. Absolutely. Okay. More traps? Yes. Being careful here. This might be unavoidable. Nope. Okay, we're good. Door shuts. Another monster. Okay, interesting. Take his head off. Ow. Did his head regenerate? Did I miss that? Yeah, I think his body parts regenerate. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. Here to the floor is a striking design featuring a starry sky filling the heavens. So I need to extinguish all the candles. Yep. Extinguish, extinguish. There we go. Alright. And now that door on the other side has also opened up. I think I need to go this way. More traps on the floor. Along with bodies that might get up at any moment. A small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. Take the blowgun. And here comes the range tutorial. Fuck. Oh, damn.
A secret passage in the temple.
Bro, defend yourself. Oh, God. Get off of me. Okay. I see, so it just poisons. At least the finisher... No, I think that does cost ammo. Dang. Glad I have 100 shots, but still. The guard is grateful for Elia saving his life. In return, he offers his services. If Elia brings him a weapon that has been broken, he will repair it as a gesture of thanks. Why? Oh, did we just get rid of our sword? I mean, fragments of a shattered short sword lie upon the floor. Broken short sword. Okay. Give me my melee back, please. You want to repair Elia's short sword? Yeah. Interesting, interesting craft there. Interesting, craft. Definitely. Okay, more traps. Gotta love how many trap panels there are. Is this the whole floor? I guess so. Huh. Wait. I see. Okay, so I have to re-equip the short sword. You have to switch between melee and ranged. You can't just have them both going at once. Hey, cut that out. One down. I kind of get the gist of it now. It's like if you choose to run past enemies, eventually you will run out of sanity. So learning which enemies that you want to run past or whatever, or taking out all the enemies is still rewarding because you don't lose sanity until you die, I guess, would be the actual deal. Oh, this mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. Okay, interesting. Nothing I can do with those paintings, and so I guess I get out of this room. Probably more traps here. It looks like this one is unavoidable. Okay. Oh! Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, everything's going bad. We're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill out. Wow, Oh my gosh. Bro. Glad I saved the necklace. This room sucks, dude. Can I not hit the plate? Can I not hit the pressure plate, please? There's so many traps, dude. Getting out of this place fucking sucks, man. Ah, shit. I should have healed more. Why are they attacking each other? What? Hold up. What? They're not... What do you mean? Why is the red one... Are you helping me? No, he's not. He's not. Okay. He's just a torso now. Can I do the finisher? Nope, he's getting up. Okay. How about now? Nope. Okay, there we go. Whew. Man. Okay, what about this one? This mural depicts one of the ancient Khmer deities being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. So this skeletal demon is, a problem, right? As most skeletal demons are. Kind of like the animation with the fireworks. Don't like the animation with the demonic chants. Or the part with the demonic chants. This room is hard to see in. Okay. A lot of murals on the walls of people. That's fine. Ah. This looks great.
Stop. Don't go near it.
Ah!
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of a corpse god. To some, it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Bro, what is going on? A lot of shaking happening. The metal staff is held by the arms of the statue. Fired a metal staff. Leia cannot equip that now. I'm fucking out of here, dude. I don't know what you want me to do about that, but I'll catch you later. Oh, that's a lot of... this is a lot of enemies. Okay. Stop looking at me. Bro. I guess I did power up, dude. I mean, geez, one hit on these guys? Pretty sick with it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be escaping. Oh. Bro, I don't know about all that. Hold up. I'm gonna take a short break before I get back to whatever the fuck I'm doing in that room. Because, good God, even with being able to see where I'm going, that room fucking sucked. So not being able to see is going to make that a real fucking nightmare. Alright. Be back in just a bit. Okay. Oops. This is the one. Here we are. So okay, good. Video sounds good, I think. Probably. Anyway. Get back into it. I have no idea. Journal, introduction, maybe I don't think I needed to see this. I was just hoping for maybe a hint on what I'm supposed to be doing. I think this is just the intro cutscene. Okay, there we go. Interesting controls on the map. Oh, that's okay. Okay, you know what? If the traps only activate in front of me... They don't do that. That was wishful thinking on my part. Ooh. Alright. We're good. We're not good. We're not good. My sanity is crazy. No, get off of me. I need a bit of sanity back. Lock onto him, please. Lock onto him, please. Why can they still see when their head's supposed to be off? Please give me some sanity back. Oh, me. Oh, gosh. Okay. We're looking better. We're looking better. This room isn't spinning with the chanting and all of that stuff. Oh. There's a hole in the device, as though something can be inserted. Perhaps a key or lever. Interesting. Was I supposed to... Bro. Can I get it back? That's so cool, though. Man, you mean I have to go back through the trap room again? And these dunces are just gonna trigger them. Don't. There we go. Okay. You know what? There's a fine opportunity to get a little bit of sanity back. Oh, okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. Chill. We're chilling. Bro, that is like our biggest saving grace is that necklace right now, man. Okay, so I'm going back, I'm going past the insane-looking beast and through that door. That's the play. My controller's rumbling, that's not great, not a good sign. Okay, you know what? Maybe chilling out for a second, having some stamina so I can actually run, that might be the play. Look around. Oh, I can pan. Great! Yeah, you know what? They didn't want this 3D model they made to go unappreciated by the single camera angle. A statue of a human female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills the room. The porous stone of its body is covered with the effluvial grime that Mantorok has secreted over the years. Gross. I don't like the fact that he's been secreting over the years. That ain't cool. Probably just the same statue on the other side. We're probably good. Okay. Made it past Mantorok's chambers. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Okay. Interesting. Strange. I wonder if it changes. I wonder if that just changes his energy color or what that does with the choice in the beginning that I had to make out of the three colored idols. Interesting. Small shrine of candles. So. Oh, okay. With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. Alex has found a message tube. Check it. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Should Alex open it? Yeah. Alex has found a chapter page entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy.
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both, then. He lies. As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
My concern is with the other ancients. Ulyaoth, Shaturga. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors light, and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return. As has been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know. And much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane. Or perhaps one, then the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course. He is as good as dead.
Ooh. After the chapter page is removed, the message tube is no longer needed. Alex discards it. One strange thing is, like, I'm actually gonna go and stick this sword in the area of the house where it needs to go. Because I don't get to play as Alex very often. I've noticed that as soon as I hit the chapter page, it's probably going to take me into another chapter where I'm going to have to do something as someone else. Which is fine, by the way. The pacing isn't too bad in this, really. But, like, I also haven't run around this mansion very much at all. And I'm sure there's something here. Examine detail, so I could use this. Alex places the blade in the slot, but feels it push back. It is as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. I see. Okay, so I have to imbue the blade with magic somehow. I forget how I even got in. Okay, good. Like, bro. What's through this door? Ooh. Okay. A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of two crankshafts set below it. A curious device. Is it related to the telescope in some way? Should Alex adjust the mirror? Uh, beats me, dude. I like how it just pauses you mid-animation. A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated on the northern hemisphere, above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Arr. This room is interesting, and I don't know what to do with it. I suppose I will head back towards the study in case there's something else that I'll need to do there. And then start the next chapter. I have sanity as well? Why is it so low? Oh, I saw... Yeah, I guess I saw, a dead guy, without a head. So... I would also be feeling a little less sane than I would be on average.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
Okay. After Anthony briefly describes his mission, the monk informs him that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. I like the chanting. Pretty dope. So hard to see what is the spot I can go and what isn't, because this looks like a way behind, but it's not really. Okay. Yeah, I'll chill out on you, bud. I know, you're huffing and puffing. So, what is over this way? Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked, and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. Okay. I see the chanting has stopped, and problems have arisen. Am I moving here? Yes, I am. Interesting, okay. Pius Augustus. Because he destroyed the statue of himself, yes. Elia. She's... Her statue's still around. There's a lot more statue areas. Oh, damn. I really like the floor made out of screaming skulls and faces. This is dope. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand. Can everyone hear me? Everyone hear me? These guys are going crazy, dude. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Anthony claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Yeah, I mean, why not? Congrats, Anthony. Okay. This is the Tome of Eternal Darkness, where experience, spells, and enchanted items can be stored for future use. It has been made from fragments of human skin and bone and endowed with magical powers. Message scrolls like this were often used to transfer messages securely. This one has a strange diagram on it, consisting of pentagonal shape, with strange letters at each corner. When Anthony had opened the scrolls, something strange happened. That something had been intended for the Emperor Charlemagne. Suspecting a plot against the Emperor, Anthony pledged that he would warn Charlemagne at all costs. Okay, can I go upstairs now? Yay, good. Good for me. I need the bishop key, guys. But what's this first? A blue urn rests upon the shelf. Anthony has found... Anthony robbed a church. These symbols. Pretty neat. I like how they are consistent throughout the whole story, at least. Feels like there's more to each one that you could actually try and figure out. A bewildering array of books and tomes sorted neatly on a set of shelves. Mostly books of a religious nature, they sit beneath a skein of dust, as if no one has touched them. Interesting. Okay. Somewhat addled by Anthony's distraction, the monk kindly requests to be left alone. That you looking at, bud? Okay, how do I get into the bishop? Damn it. Give me that. Anthony reaches out for the medallion, but the monk says that it is a venerable artifact required for his research and should not be touched. Fair enough. So how do I... Bishop in his visiting chamber. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, perhaps out of respect, or perhaps out of fear. That's cool. Where is the bishop's key? A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed, and could probably be opened. Should Anthony open the casket? I mean, I guess.
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled. as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
A scramasax. Dope. Kind of sad that all these weapons perform the same, but they all have different models. Peering inside the casket, Anthony sees the body of a monk. His raiment is that of his order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. It is truly a disturbing sight. Okay, so... yeah, that bishop's key, still a little lost on how to do that. Oh. I see. So that yellow energy is still affecting me. Mysterious gold medallion rests upon the desk. Pick it up. Interesting, okay. Anthony has acquired a circle of power. Circles of power describe the amount of power that a spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural abilities. The spell list is an inventory of all the spell information that has been acquired. It will allow the player to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign to convenient quick spell buttons. New spell. Selecting this will allow the player to experiment with rune combinations and discover new spells. This section is an inventory of all the components of magical spells you have acquired. With this function, the player can review their current assignment of spells to the quick spell buttons. What the fuck, dude? What? Bro, what? This is crazy. There's a lot, like, I thought that it would just be some, ranged combat, melee combat. You go through all these years. You're looking a little gray there, Anthony. You are looking like you might die. My man. Not so good. Why would the bishop key be outside of this place? Well, I can't leave. Where could this bishop's key be? I mean, there's really not a lot to this place as far as I can tell. So, like, what am I doing? A little lost. Wait. That doesn't help at all. Yeah. It's also a touch hard to read. But even then, it doesn't look like there's much of anything here, man. Like, I should probably take the time to, actually equip that. That might help. Use the blue urn. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stiff fingers, dashing itself into fragments as it hits the floor. Anthony has picked up a broken blue urn. With a key in it? Anthony has found a magical rune. Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Runes are the key element in creating spells. By collecting and combining runes in different ways, different spells can be created. Okay. So I've made a little bit of progress. The urn is broken into many fragments. Perhaps it can be repaired. This Frank and Saxon weapon relies on a hefty blade to deliver deadly cutting and slashing attacks. It does not have a handguard, as it was designed for offensive rather than defensive fighting. See, that's so cool. I really like the blade history. That part is a neat little detail. Very odd, but I mean, there's nothing I can do with the casket. I have a rune and that, but like Eternal Darkness. But like I can't research the spell. I can't do anything with the rune. Very interesting. Do I, Yeah, there's nothing on any of those desks. Bunch of books. That's the same. That's a bunch of quills that I can't even interact with. This is such an... I'm really struggling to figure out what needs done. Whoops. That ain't good. Small hold, minor technical, very minor technical difficulties. Very minor. Super minor. Super minor technical difficulties. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal speed for the game. Good lord, I tried to hit the back button on my controller, and that's not how that works. I can't use it. I can't use anything. It feels like it wants me to do something with the spells. I mean, what is that? Yeah, it definitely feels like it wants me to do something about the spells, specifically. Still can't leave, but like it's been telling me, I don't have all the components. And there's really nothing that I can use here. They gave me a sword, but there's nowhere for me to go where I would need it. Hmm. And I genuinely feel like I've done just about everything I can here. I'm a little lost as to what exactly it's wanting me to do. Because there's nothing else down here. There's nothing... There's nothing in my items that I know of. It's like maybe I could repair the urn, but I don't see how. Otherwise there's nothing usable here. And then like, so this is... I'm glad I looked and can zoom in. That's pretty nice, actually. But there's still not any information here. It's just there's a door out that I can't use, a door to the bishop's chamber, and then a bunch of seats with the podium and the casket. Then upstairs there's the shelf where I got the blue urn, and no other details whatsoever. So I'm struggling to figure out where I'm supposed to be going and what I'm supposed to be doing in this chapel. I mean, maybe... No, I can't even check that again. Faint, warm sunlight filters in the room through these windows. Tiny dust motes drift, caught in the rays of the dying sun, fighting the growing shadow. I mean, neat, but Do I have to be in certain locations? Oh, here we go, here we go. Finally something. Okay, here we go. Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself. Oddly pristine on the dusty shelf, it doesn't quite belong. Should Anthony move the book? There it is. Okay. Now we're in it. Alright. Okay. Alright, dude. Oh. Take him down, Anthony. Did you just throw your sword into him? Yeah, that's kind of dope. Another magical rune. Okay. So, now I should be able to actually select power level 3 point, select alignment, select rune? Did I do it? What does that mean? I mean... Get one tapped. Always gotta go for the headshots, dude. Oh yeah. Nope. Get him out of here. Bye. Yo, Anthony just whips that sword at him. Maybe I need a different room? Oh god, I'm turning into a zombie, dude. Oh, whoops. That's my bad, dog. That is definitely my bad. Sorry, sir. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burned with an evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. A two-edged sword. And a torch. So... the torch, or brand, is a common source of illumination from ancient times. The torch can be used to light Anthony's way or set fire to enemies. A heavy single-handed sword with two cutting edges, it is commonly known as a bastard sword, or hand and a half sword for the length of the hilt, which can fit in one hand with the other for support. Equip that. Okay, the torch is... I can only have one thing equipped at a time. And honestly, the torch might be the play here. It's fucking dark. Monk scrambles around. Piece of a broken green urn. Piece of a broken green urn. Mix. This function allows the player to combine two or more items from the inventory into one. Check mix. Anthony has assembled 2/3 of a broken green urn. Piece of broken green urn. Anthony has assembled a broken green urn. Fragments of a broken urn pieced together to form a crude whole. Deep cracks mar its structure, and while it is almost complete, it is far from watertight. Perhaps it can be repaired somehow. Worth a shot, I guess. The new rune, okay. A rune enemy. A carved stone tablet lies on the stone floor. Anthony has acquired a magical codex. Hey, that's me! Codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. Okay, I don't really like having a torch out when I know I'm going to be fighting something. Get wrecked. Found a magical rune. Okay, so if I go to spells now, item, Magormore. You have just discovered spell 1. Please select an item to enchant. Yo, what? Okay. I don't know. Oh. Anthony's struggling a bit. Damn! This thing's crazy! Dude! Absolutely wrecking enemies. A red urn sits beside the fountain. Filled red urn. A disturbing rendition of a monstrous devil. It is contorted into what appears to be a fountain. What sickly liquid is this draining into the pool, trickling from a scum-encrusted spout? Yeah, you know what? Maybe not holy water. A slab of etched stone sits on the pedestal. A magical codex. What is this one? Ulialf. Okay, interesting. I can't heal, can I? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm looking a little sickly. And an aged tapestry hangs on the wall. It is soiled from the dank atmosphere of the room and the corruption about it. Yeah. Get fucked. Aha. Eat that, nerd. Finish him. There we go. Hey, you good? Hey. Oh. You're gone. Okay. An iron plate in the floor carved with 3 curious circles. Dried splashes have marred its pockmarked and worn surface. No, not that. Ancient stone tablet. A magical codex. Now I can figure out what all of this words the spell do. Entorbach project or project. Religious texts of an unspeakable nature, written in languages utterable only by monsters or corrupt humans. That's not good for under a church, I think. Amongst the books on the table rests an ancient scroll. of what appears to be paper. Anthony has acquired the Enchant Item Spell Scroll. Cast. This allows the player to cast spells that have been found or researched. Assign. Selecting this allows player to assign their most used spells to a button. This will enable the casting of spells without having to choose them from the book each time. Check. Through this function, the player can examine the contents of each spell scroll that has been acquired. To examine this spell scroll, press A. A torn scroll, illustrated with a geometric symbol, is accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp." Thus is the nature of the enchant item magic. This spell requires the Antorbach and Magormor runes. Spells can be cast directly from this book section, or assigned to one of the 5 quick spell slots. Pressing one of the quick spell buttons illustrated will assign the spell to that button, allowing the casting of the spell without retracing these steps. Select a button to assign the quick spell to. I already did that. This meter represents a character's magical energy. When a spell is cast, the level will get lower. This meter regenerates whenever the character is in motion. Interesting. Okay, so you can kind of run around and... yeah, that's nice, actually. So if I didn't know you could spin it, that's interesting. Pressing Y spins the item around like that. Perhaps it can be repaired somehow. Yeah, I would love to be able to cast my magic on it. The bishop. That was the bishop? Okay. The bishop passed through this secret door. There has to be a way to get through it. Covered with arcane artifacts and texts, this table reflects the unholy presence within the church, a seething pit of iniquity and evil. Huh. Please select an item to enchant. The item has been repaired. I really like the fact that it specifically states all of the parts of the spell. Like, you can hear it say Antorok, Magamor, Ulioth. That's dope. That's a really, really neat detail. Okay, so I think what I need to do is fill up the other 2 urns, then place them in that triangle in the same way that that spell is done. I don't know how he opened it without doing that, but, you know, whatever, man. Okay, so let's use that. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now, and ripe with Botor. Botor? Hey, right. Sick. Anthony has picked up a filled blue urn. Fill the green urn. Okay. Pop that bad boy open. Now, although the urn appears to sit correctly in place on the pressure plate, it does not appear to be heavy enough to depress it. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Uh-oh. Okay.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
Yeah. I have a sword, my man. Oh, picked up the bishop key. Finish some of these guys off. I literally beheaded the bishop. That can't be good. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. Yeah, that shrine's... that probably doesn't belong in a chapel. Damn. Anthony's got some problems, dude. Anthony is struggling. Yep. Anthony's... Whew! You know what? Not a bad system. The green to like, oh hey, you're looking through like, I mean, you know I'm walking through backwards, so I can't see much. But the green to notify me that, hey, an enemy just caught sight of you, and, is coming at you, because you flashed green, your sanity's been lost some. Yo, Sly Hippo, hell yeah. The average Twitch viewer. Anthony's just the average Twitch viewer, not going out into the sun enough. Oh. New enemy type? Okay. What the fuck is that? What? What the hell do you mean? What is this? What was up with that guy? Am I playing a minigame now? What's happening? The Trapper Dimension? What do you mean, dude? The Trapper Dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place, magic cannot be cast and humans are subjected to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from color to color as time progresses, and only the quick will escape. What do you mean, dude? Where am I trying to go? Stab him. Stab him, take him out. I guess I gotta go, man. I don't know what's happening. What's this? Extra magic? But why does that matter? I can't cast spells in here, right? Isn't that the ordeal? Is this good? Did I do it? What the hell? That's what the enemy does? That's insane. It just recharges whichever one you go to, basically. Oh. So, like... Okay. So it's almost like a little bit of a buff. So you can kind of go in there and get health back if you're good enough at doing that. Trappers have no eyes, but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble. Yeah, let me just shamble past. Don't worry about it. Anthony's pretty crazy with it. For being, you know, slowly turning into an actual zombie. You know, I'm sure Charlemagne's gonna really thank you for this tip that we've had to go through quite a lot of this chapel to get to. Hey, how's it going? The monk ambles around nervously, as if half expecting the demonic bishop to return at any moment. Then why don't you get out of here, man? Oh, it's getting worse. Ah. Wow. It's definitely gotten worse. Dang. That's impressive too. The animations that continuously change of just you walking, your look, all that. Uh-oh. Damn. It was like zooming in on that. I'm like, oh, do I have to escape? Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. Oh, he just lightning bolts me there. Okay. Damn. Ah, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. And I've lost my damn mind. Oh, I'm dying. Yep, there's no way, dude. What do you mean? He literally just, like, randomly lightning bolts my ass. How do you fight against that? Wait, what? That only happened once? Or can that happen more than once? He's gotten to simp levels of Twitch viewer now. Oh, man. How the mighty Anthony has fallen. He's kept his edge streak going too long. He's surprisingly spry in battle. Or, you know, rapidly decaying. That's distressing, actually. That's pretty rough. The camera's all tilted out. Use the bishop's key.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Zealot.
Ah. Okay. Damn. You know, Anthony gave it A good shot. Okay. Wow. Now I guess I actually run around this house and figure out what I'm doing. Hello? Was that the front door? The call of the mansion beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave till she has learned what happened to her grandfather. Um, yeah, but what was the knocking, though? A little confused on the knocking part. Door's locked. What do you mean? Neither of those keys seem like they would work on that door. That doesn't look like a normal part of the house. Is this the door? The key comes apart in the lock. The key of the second floor is broken. Perhaps there is a way of repairing it. Oh, I see. That's the... Okay. That's how it's like, aha! Can't go in there yet. Nice try. Alright, gotta use it again. It was knocking? That blood? That's not what I wanted to examine. That is... I could care less about those things. What's on the floor, man? And who's knocking? He was talking so clearly before you just popped out of that human body. Ugh. Okay. A chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of the painting. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? Yeah, I mean, come on. The Gift of Forever. Some 38 revolver ammunition. That would be useful if I had a 38 revolver. Yeah, we get to drop baddies with a 38 special in this? That's dope. No 357 here. Okay. I see you're having some trouble. The wallpaper in this section of the hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. Okay. The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling, almost as if it is magical and not really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window. That's fucking weird. Oh, but this thing. No, I don't. What about the book on the table, man? Okay. That's super cool of you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to examine. Bro. Why does my grandfather own this, man? What was he doing? Where did he even buy that, man? Come on. Or 38 revolver ammunition. This is the bedroom. Maybe they keep the 38 special in the bedroom. Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness? One of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place is a small triangular design, flanked by a magical symbol. Okay. I mean, is this the dresser? I guess not. Maybe the knocking is just like a kind of, hey, go over here deal. That's also not the dresser. Okay. Did I go in this room? It's too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken. This weird painting that I kind of like. I am unsure what I would need to do for that. I feel like I need to figure out where that dresser key goes. I'm unsure of it. And perhaps I could enchant my sword and then push it into the crest. No, I can't remember what symbol was actually on the crest. Is it through this door? Yeah. So. Item is now enchanted. Magic of the Blade. Oh, right, I do have a page to read. The Gift of Forever.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise.
Bro, we get it.
If I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
Oh. That's where Augustus got stabbed, too. I chose green. Sim Master Kareem. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I chose the green artifact for Augustus. I don't know, it looked pretty. And I have no clue what it does, but maybe that's part of the fun. Oh. A man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body where his armor has failed. Whoop. Okay, there we go. This isn't me climbing down. Ah, cool. A Bulbasaur, man. Well, normally I'd be a Squirtle kind of guy, but I don't know, that green was really appealing in this game. Oh. Anthony. Is this just chronicling all the holders of the book? Interesting. Honestly, this room is just so dope. Beckons and yearns to be possessed. Kinda read this part. Areem has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Squirtle Squad for life! Yeah, baby! Oh dear. You're smaller than you should be. Chill? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. He's using this thing like a club, man. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to climb down. Oh. Interesting. I hope that doesn't... I hope that didn't, like, carry over from when I, used it as Ellie. Or Elia? Of them out while he's fumbling around with his new lack of head. Oh, never mind. He's just done. Excellent. Statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Green has found a statuette. Okay. Another magical rune, the Fast H. Okay. An arcane shrine dominates the room. Braziers surround its edge, while a larger one tops its summit. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayer to insidious deities. Okay. Am I supposed to experiment with a spell here? I don't think that worked. Oh, this is fast small H. This is fast big H. There we go. Alright, well, I tried. Okay. So, I only have one statue right now. Which I assume I could use the statue on one of these platforms to get it to, yeah, be weighed down. But I would need some other things to weigh down the other ones. And I think I probably just walk towards the rune bear. Okay. Well. Oh, it just goes away because I have the rune. I see. I'll take a torch. Torch hangs upon the wall. Might as well. Probably need it to set something on fire. Okay. Very claustrophobic. Oh. I mean, you knew it was coming, but you still don't love to see it. Sure. I'll pick that up now while I'm in the middle of combat. Fine. Stone tablet. This is a magical codex for something that I do not have yet. That's okay. When I get it, I'll know what it means. Ah, okay. Just something to stop you from going ahead without something you need. I guess that makes sense. Like, some people may just run past and try and avoid enemies with this. Don't worry about me, guys. Just chilling. What do I do with this information? What exactly did this do for me other than filling the room with trappers? Maybe I'll go back down and there'll be something different? Like a path that's opened up because that moved up or something? Or do I need to use the torch somewhere? Or does it want me to actually get trapped by those enemies? Yeah, it looks like this room hasn't changed at all. Or wait. Is that fire always there? Probably. I can't use it. Understood. That's an interesting noise. game really doesn't explain much well to me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's kind of one of the things with these kinds of games. And like it's a little charming and also a little frustrating. I had these same feelings when playing Clock Tower 3, where it's like, man, it's a little. Don't worry about me, guys. Oh crap. Bye. But yeah, like. Kind of wandering around and getting lost with the puzzles is a bit more of a deal, I feel. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Sly. Enjoyed it as a kid, but the older I get, the less patient I am with my limited time. That is an accurate feeling. Well, maybe I am supposed to get warped. I mean, what are my other options at this point? That's a demon. That's a demon standing on red. We're going to blue. That's a big fella. Okay. Switch to a weapon. It isn't a torch. Ow. Ow! He can, okay. Interesting ability. Very interesting. Stop, please. You don't have to do that to me. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much, Kareem. Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is, way worse. That is a way worse dimension. Oh, here we go. The shrine has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be a lifting mechanism. You please descend. Please get out of here. Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. Oh, the dead yacht. Wow, he made it far, dude. How did these people make it this far? Pretty impressive, really. A man lies dead, anointed in blood from the ravages of a Tolwar sword. The wounds, deep and numerous, seep fresh blood, precise yet powerful, the result of a man's actions, not a monster's. Should Kareem receive the Tolwar? Yeah, absolutely. Kareem has acquired a Tolwar. Kareem can now wield 2 Tolwars simultaneously. Dual wielding! Yeah, baby! And he got up. Yo, okay. Lock on? Lock on, please? Oh my gosh, dude. Don't like this corner? There we go. Interesting! Interesting bit of, something that is. Okay. I don't like how my sanity meter's doing with, the dude exploding. Oh, God. Dude. Okay, you go. You get out of here. I'd like to have what little sanity I can get back. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside, or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies under the dead man's curled fingers. Green has acquired the recover spell scroll. Good, I'm going to need that. I'm sure. It just doesn't let you look if trappers are on the platform, which is annoying. Let's see. So, spell list, recover. It reads, this spell enables the transfer of magical power from the environment to the self. Restoration of the body, spirit, and mind is this spell's purpose. This spell requires the Narokoth and Santak runes. Narokoth and Santak. I don't think I have those. Nope. Even my mystery one can't be both of those things. The colic plaque replaces the lock. Colored sigil is engraved in the metal. Oh, look at that! What do you know? Colored sigil is engraved in the metal above a wide slot. The slot appears to be wide enough to insert a large blade. Ooh! Oh, dang. That's unfortunate. That recover spell would be pretty sweet. Oh, man. You know, when your sanity gets real low, pretty creepy, actually. Oh, not this thing again, man. I can't fight this. I am in no state to be fighting one of these fucking things. I barely managed to do much of anything to it last time. And he just does not take any damage at all. Oh, come on, man. The blue lightning. Ow. Oh, I have the amulet. I could have actually healed. I forgot the amulet was even in my inventory. Kareem has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness. With no one to stop their diabolical plans, humanity will surely be annihilated. Dude, sick game over screen. Oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute, hold up. This... My brother in Christ. I didn't know it didn't autosave. What do you mean? Oh no, dude. Are you serious? What do you mean, why did it create a save file if it wasn't gonna autosave? I thought that's why the game was lagging. Ooh, buddy. Oh, this truly is a classic. Oh, God. Alrighty, well, you know what? I'm gonna cut stream here. And, off camera, I'll get back to where I was. Holy crap. That's a big my bad on that, but, when we get back to this, I will be back to Kareem. Oh, jeez. Either way, mad appreciate on everybody joining, chilling, watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye! Yeah. Yeah, that may have been a smart plan to, you know, save the game, Sly. You, yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Catch you guys next time. You too, man.